Streets 993, your choice of hip-hop and R&B. C-Dub, the plug is in here, and I got these two wonderful ladies right here. It's going to tell you about some awesome MLK events and the big MLK Gala that's going on. All right, I got Tabatha Mundy. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
And I have Miss Cheryl Mays. How you doing?
I'm fantastic. Thank you.
All right, Miss Cheryl, can you tell me a little bit about what you do for the organization? Tell a little bit about you, too, as well.
Sure. I am the chair of the planning committee, and I manage a 40-plus member committee of volunteers who help put this MLK Day week of events together. I'm also the development chair, which means that I'm the one who is out there begging for money to help pay for this thing.
I know that's right.
To make sure that our community has access and free to most of all of our events. We've only got a couple that are paid events, but we want to make sure that the community has access. And so I go out there and I make sure that I'm talking to people about how to get involved and give us their dollars.
I know that's right. That is very imperative because it takes money to do some great things in the community. Tabatha, tell us a little bit about what you do in your position.
Yes, I'm the MLK chair for the gala, and this beautiful lady right here is the one who voluntold me back in...
Voluntold you?
Voluntold me.
She raised her hand, I'm sure.
Back in 22, that this was going to be, and I was going to make this happen. So I've been on the committee for 6 years, and the gala was really supposed to be just a banquet. It started out, they wanted that to happen, and so over the years, they were trying to figure out how to get it done. And so it was something new created. 23 was the first year. We raised $20,000 to give to our local HBCUs. Yes. So very exciting. But we have 4 local HBCUs here, which is very unique for a city. And the goal is to make sure that we are impacting them financially by giving back. So the gala purpose is not only to honor Dr. King and the work and life of him, but also to pour money into our HBCUs.
That's awesome. This is the 38th annual Nashville MLK 2024. There's a series of events going on. I'm just going to give you run down the series of events. Get your pen and paper ready. I'm going to post all this on the blog as well. So Wednesday on the 10th from 5 to 7:30 is the big community banner day. Tell us about that.
The Banner Day is going to be exciting, I think. That's an opportunity for organizations and individuals to come together and create banners that will be used in our annual march. It'll be at the Hadley Park Community Center from 5 to 7:30 on the 10th, and we want as many people to come out and take part in that as possible.
Is there anything that they need to bring? Or?
I think we'll probably have all of the materials there. They can bring themselves. We really want people to show up.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I think it's a great opportunity for organizations to really represent well and have their signage together. So 1, it'll be collaboration. 2, it'll be like an opportunity for them to just design something really nice to go down the street. And then it'll be a unity type thing for everybody as we're marching.
That's good. I'm going to make sure I get out there and put that in my calendar so we can put some banners out
That's
there.
right.
Absolutely.
Thursday is the big gala. Doors open up at 5:30, kicks off at 6, right?
6:30.
6:30, kicks off at 6:30. So tell us about, we got Harriet Wallace and Charles Sewing is going to be our host. And tell us more about that since you're the head person over that.
Oh, yeah. I think it's going to be a great program. Super excited about Harriet and Charles. This is the first time they'll be working together as hosts.
Okay.
But I've talked to both of them, and I think it's going to be some good energy between the two of them. We want to weave a story about King throughout the program. But also show how the work that he was doing and his vision way back when, 60 plus years ago, is still real relevant today. So we'll do that through music, we'll do that through dance, and we'll do that through poetry. So we have Rashad the poet that will be there.
Shout out.
Shout out. We have Julius and the Fisher Band, Fisher Band that'll be there. Victor Chapman will be doing DJ. And we have some liturgical dancers that'll be phenomenal, and we actually have a mime that's going to blow people away without a word. It's what it's called.
Wow.
So, yeah.
All of this in the gala.
All this is going to happen in the gala, so I'm super excited about
Where
the program.
can they get tickets for the gala?
They can go online to Eventbrite, to the MLK Gala to still get tickets. Tickets are $150 for an individual or $1,500 for a table.
Okay. That's great.
And let me just say two things. I commend this woman for doing amazing work. She says she was voluntold, but she kind of raised her hand to do this.
Right.
And I let her take it, but she has done a phenomenal job. Last year was the first year that we brought the gala back. It used to happen years ago with through the IMF MLK events, and we haven't done it in a lot of years. And one of the things that I wanted to do was make sure that we were doing this gala again. And when I kept pushing and pushing, and I finally got this sweet lady right here to raise her hand and say, okay, yeah, I'll do it. So we call it the Tab work. Tab has done amazing
I've
job.
seen it all on Facebook.
She has done an amazing job, and I'm so proud that she is my co-conspirator in this whole week of events. She has done amazing work.
Shout out to Tab.
Yes, big shout out to Tab. She's done amazing work, and it will be another beautiful event. So I'm very, very proud of you, and I'm so thankful to have you on Team Tab. I'm part of Team Tab.
Team Tab. We need some Team Tab shirts.
Yes.
Friday is the big breakfast that's going on, labor and human rights. Can you tell me about the speakers for that?
Pastor Gray. I don't remember.
Yeah,
I have to look at his first name. But yeah, so he will be, I think he's out of St. Louis, but he will be here as the keynote speaker for the breakfast. It will be at the Scarrett Bennett Center starting at 7:30. It's from 7:30 till 9:30, and the tickets again for that are online.
Okay.
They're $15 a piece.
Okay.
But it's a really, really phenomenal event. It is put on by the Human Rights Commission and the labor unions here in town. It's absolutely an amazing event.
Make sure you guys get out there. We'll post all this information on the website, streets993.com. You got some info?
Yep, his name is Reverend Darrell Gray.
Reverend Darrell Gray. And he's not related to me, Corey Gray. I hope not.
You might not.
It might be.
Yeah, it might be.
Right, exactly.
Saturday, we kick off the intergenerational panel. We got a couple of speakers for that, and you tell us about that and the location.
That's part of the overall youth symposium. The intergenerational panel will be sort of a kickoff to the rest of the day's events. The youth symposium will be at the MLK Magnet School in North Nashville. And we will start at 9 a.m. that morning, and it'll go to 2:30. What we'll do at the beginning, we'll have Mayor O'Connell will be there to open remarks, along with our Director of Schools, Adrian Battle, and we will kick off the event, sort of tell everybody what we're going to do. It's going to be a day of workshops that the purpose is to promote social justice and activism with our young people, to kind of teach them how to get into that space, what they need to do. So we'll have workshops, and it is absolutely free, but we asked folks to register in advance because we are going to provide breakfast and lunch for our attendees.
And we need to know how many people are in attendance.
Absolutely.
People showing up at the last minute.
Absolutely.
You go register. Don't be one of the people that they ain't had nothing for my baby out there. Did you register? Man, make it real easy for people.
And again, anybody can register if you go to our website, NashvilleMLKday.com. You can find the link to register for that event.
Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. Sunday, we kicking it off. I see this big powerhouse is here. We got Dr. Glenda Glover, Dr. Adrian Battle, and Dr. Shauna Jackson here.
Correct.
The powerhouse here. These ladies here are doing some great things in the community. Talking about Nashville education, correct?
They're going to be talking about Nashville and politics and how the two mesh, or maybe they don't. We'll see. We've got a lot happening, and I think this will be a good time to talk about some of the crazy things that have been happening on Capitol Hill and how it's impacting education in this city. And we've got some amazing women to talk about just that. So it'll be fantastic. Again, that's going to be at the Scarrett Bennett Center. That will be at 3 o'clock on Sunday from 3 to 4:30, I believe.
Yep, 3 to 5.
3 to 5,
5,
excuse me, yes. So,
all right, then we kick off Monday with the big march.
So Monday actually we'll kick off at 7:30 that morning.
Okay.
So we will start at Jefferson Street. We will have a rally, a pre-convocation rally, where we will have some individuals from Nashville, local artists that will be on stage.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and I'm so proud to say my son is going to be one of them. He's a spoken word artist. You may know him, Mike the Voice.
Okay.
So he's going to be there. He's going to share. He wrote a special poem just for that event.
I love
We've got some other individuals from right here in Nashville who are going to be sharing some information to the crowd. And I'm waiting on confirmation from one of our local schools who will also be performing.
Okay.
But yeah, we will have that event that'll start at 7:30 that morning.
7:30. Okay.
And we will also have the Rep Your Voice room that'll open at 7:30, and that is a space for young people to go and create their own posters to use in the march.
Okay.
So that will also be at Jefferson Street, and we will go until 9 o'clock. At 9 o'clock, we will do the annual March to Gentry, where we will march down the road to the Gentry Center to prepare for convocation.
Okay. And the convocation that's going on at 10 a.m. with our guest speaker, Nikki Giovanni.
Yes.
And she's going to come and bless us with some awesome words.
Yes. And the convocation is absolutely free. The rally is absolutely free. They just have to come out. Now, it's important to understand that the streets from 27th to 28th Avenue, that street is going to be closed down starting at about 5:30 on January 15th.
Okay.
So parking is going to be probably best at Hadley Park and just walk the one block over to Jefferson Street.
Okay.
Because they won't be able to get down that street until
So what
after
about
the
coming down
convocation.
Jefferson Street way? Do you know what the block off is going to be for that?
The block off will be right before you get to the
dollar store?
The dollar store, yes.
Okay, right
so
with the dollar
it'll be
store.
blocked off from there up into 28th Avenue, right by Akibalon.
Okay. Great.
Yes.
All that information. Make sure you guys get there early, get the parking. Any last words you guys want to come through and let the people know?
Tickets are still on sale for the gala.
Okay.
Go on right now. Get your tickets. We have a phenomenal auction. We have some things from TSU, from Fisk, and we also have Derrick Henry helmet that's signed.
Okay.
Will be there. So yes, we want everybody to support that. All the proceeds go right to our HBCUs.
And let's call them out by name. Tennessee State University, Fisk University, American Baptist College, and Meharry Medical College all are benefiting from that gala.
And all four of them.
All four of them.
So make sure you guys come out, do your part. And so if you can't make it, just buy a ticket. Buy a ticket.
Give a donation.
Give a
They can just
donation.
give a donation.
Absolutely. And you can go to our website and donate anytime, and we would be thankful because, again, we have to pay for all of this. So we would be thankful for anybody who wants to go to make a donation.
Go on the website, streets993.com, click C-Dub, click the C-Dub blog, more information right there. Tabatha and Cheryl, thank you so much for stopping
Thank
through.
you.
The door is always open anytime. Next year, we're going to be right back here again talking about the MLK and everything that was awesome for 2024. Thank you for being on the show.
Thank you.